Okay, and from the run, it's dinner time. Let's see what we're gonna make tonight. Broccoli. Yup. Ooh, I have that asparagus that needs used up. I really want broccoli though. I'll use this up there. I don't need both. Asparagus it is. Mushrooms. Poached chicken. Homemade chicken stock. Cream cheese. All right, I'll get this prepped up and get back. All right. Mushrooms are prepped. They're going into a pan, which is a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. Get in there. Get in there, you stupid. What? All right. Now that I got some food in there, heat goes up. A little bit of salt. We'll draw out some of the water. A little bit of pepper for seasoning. I'll let those start going. I'll get the rest of these ingredients prepped. All right, we got a little bit of color on these mushrooms. Time to go in with some of the asparagus. I would probably let those mushrooms go longer normally, but I'm hungry and I'm not really that worried about it. So those are going in, and now I got to get some stock in there. Okay, in with some stock. And if you're wondering, well, what about the chicken? Well, remember, that's already been poached, so we're not going to cook that again. I don't want it to dry out. If I was maybe making this into some sort of fajitas, I would have added a little more oil in the pan and some seasoning and maybe crispy edges of that. But I'm not. This is going in. It'll be a tender chicken meal, and I'm going to add a little bit of that cream cheese into this, and we'll have a creamy chicken. All right, this cream cheese is going to go in. I'm going to stop this here and break it up a little bit and put it in. It'll melt easier. All right, the cream cheese is in. I'm going to try melting that in. I put a little more chicken stock than I really needed. Oops, sorry. But I'm used to cooking for more people. Everyone already ate tonight. They went out to dinner after a swim today, so I'm cooking for myself. So I'm actually making a little bit too much food here, but that's okay. Since I'm not making it for anybody else, if it doesn't turn out exactly the way I normally would want it, I'm not worried. To be honest, if I was cooking this for someone else and it was too thin, I just reduce the sauce down a little bit more. I pull the asparagus out and let it reduce, but I'm not worried about it. You can see this is reduced down quite a bit. It's going to be nice and creamy. So in with the chicken breast. This is the poached chicken breast. All we're doing with this is letting it cook through. Or not cook through, reheat through. It's already cooked. That's the nice thing about the poached chicken breast. It's not that I couldn't have done it raw. The fact is I would have to either keep it stored in the fridge or freeze it and then take it out and thaw it. And I use this throughout the week and other things for lunch and stuff. And I'm not going to cook chicken every single time I want to eat something. So as you can see, it's really getting nice and thick. Okay guys, so here's the final plated meal. You got the chicken over here on this side. That's some shredded or shaved Italian cheese, the asparagus, and the mushrooms. And then the mushrooms are through the whole sauce. So that is what I'll be eating tonight. And of course, it's finished off with some fresh cracked pepper and a little coarse sea salt.